Welcome back to Studio D. We're finally hitting an Oscar contender in this after-summer blockbuster slump at the box office as Tom Hanks takes on the role of the heroic pilot in Sully.
No one warned us. No one said you were going to lose both engines at a lower altitude than any jet in history. This was dual engine loss at 2,800 feet, followed by an immediate water landing with 155 souls on board. No one has ever trained for an incident like that.
Our job is to investigate how a plane ended up in the Hudson River.
On the Hudson.
It's not a crash, it was a forced water landing.
Simulations showed that you could make it back to the airport.
Not possible. I felt it go. My aircraft.
The story of Chesley Sullenberger, who became a hero after gliding his plane along the water in the Hudson River, saving all of the airplane flight's 155 crew and passengers. All right, I am so excited to see this. It's the parts of the Sully story we don't know about how the investigators tried to pin the landing in the Hudson River on him. It shows the issues he dealt with after the landing and what was involved overall with it. Really, it's an amazing story and I can't wait to see it. However, Tom Hanks is playing Sully, and Hanks is an Academy Award winner and lover of taking photos with passed out drunk guys.
What?
Now, he's one of the most renowned and respected actors of our time, but there's no way I would ever travel with him ever, anywhere.
Houston, we have a problem. We have a main bus B undervolt. We've got a lot of thruster activity here, Houston. It just went offline.
Look at me.
Sure.
Look at me.
Sure.
I'm the captain now.
Plane, spaceship, boat, you can't go anywhere with him. Yes, I'm sorry, Tom, I love you, but there's no way I would even go to Disney with you. All right, fine. You know what? I'll go to Disney with him too.
Funny.
'Cause he looks like Walt Disney. Okay, the other movie coming out this week is a proper thriller, and it's When the Bough Breaks.
You really want to make me
No! You out of your mind?
John,
No.
you need to be nicer to me. This is my baby. I will leave.
That is our baby. She cannot leave.
When does it become a kidnapping?
Never. When she gives birth, it is her child until she relinquishes that right.
You're gonna get more money. And in the eyes of the law, since it's inside of you, it belongs to us. She's dangerous, John.
A surrogate mom for a couple becomes dangerously obsessed with the soon-to-be father. This seems like a good thriller for this time of year. It's dealing with a subject that not a lot of films have hit on yet, and something I hope a lot of folks are careful about. Don't get a crazy to be your surrogate. However, Morris Chestnut is in this, and Miller,
Yes.
Thoughts on this movie? What do you think?
It's the black version of the hand that rocks the cradle.
I was just thinking that.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with Tyler Perry.
Well, you know, and the thing is, but I see a pattern though, you know, it relates to dating or hanging out with Morris Chestnut. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Probably remembering the sex right now.
Hey, shut up!
You mess with her again. You even look at her again. I'm gonna wipe that smug look off your face.
You stay away from me, and you stay away from my family. Forever this time. You hear me? Forever. Babe, just go, babe, just, let's go.
listen.
Ricky!
Let me get shot.
You don't have to show that.
I think we can just establish to just steer clear of Morris Chestnut and Tom Hanks as it involves hanging out with him.
That is so funny.
I can't. It's your weekend box office.
I'm glad you didn't show when he actually got shot. It's very sad still for me.
I didn't get the part where the blood spews everywhere, but you know, you just can't hang out with him. He gets shot, or he beats up your boyfriend or whatever.
Either way, it's a bad situation.
Bad time.
He's got some swagger, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah.
All right, in other movie news, there's a theory out there about a movie that I am not sure that I agree with that relates to this scene. course, there are fan theories about how that ending could have happened in the 1978 musical Grease. So according to Reddit users, there are hidden clues throughout the 1950s love story that Sandy is dead. The theory is, I'm not happy with this, Matt. The theory is that instead of heading off into the sunset with Danny Zuko, Sandy is heading to heaven. The theory is that they met at the beach where, in the course of summer, that's when summer lovin' happened. However, Danny explains through the song that when they first met, Danny saved her life because she nearly drowned. So the theory is that she did actually drown on the beach that day, and the movie is her last fantasy fling with Danny. Basically, the whole movie was a drowning woman's coma fantasy.
I like that theory.
I do not.
I think it's.
I do not
That's
like
creepy.
that.
That's a cool theory.
That's seriously creepy. But I kind of get how it makes sense. But I guess the question is, how do you explain Grease 2?
Was Michelle
No one should explain Grease 2. That shouldn't be a thing. No, it's not. It's horrible.
That's a good movie, Matt. It is a good movie. Yes.
You don't like that theory, though.
I do not like that theory. Sandy is alive.
Yeah,
Sandy's dead to me.
because it was such a sweet movie, right? You know, it's like you want to believe that all good things can happen, and that's part of it.
Hashtag is Sandy dead? To Studio D Show on Twitter. We want to know what you think.
Don't go away. We got pooches on the job. Should dogs be allowed in the workplace? Yes. Find out how a canine can help lighten the mood at your workplace.